Welcome back to a very special episode of Tech and Tesla. So here we are, we just got the update for 2021.32.22, and this is the update we've all been waiting for. As Elon Musk had promised, FSD Beta Button is going to be here. So it's a request for the FSD Beta, and what I mean by that is you have 7 days to prove that you're a good driver. So Tesla is going to be looking at different metrics and to judge whether you're a good driver. So they're going to look at things like, okay, is ABS activated? Like, have you ever slammed on the brakes on a slippery surface where your brakes are pulsing and activating ABS? So they can look at that. They're going to look at your average daily driving. So you don't want to go out there and drive thousands of miles, but you want to go out there and drive, to show that you are using it. So, because they need metrics to look at. They want to see if autopilot has forced disengagements. So if it's warning you that you need to put your hands on the wheels and you ignore that, and then if you keep ignoring that, you'll eventually get thrown out of autopilot. And that's going to probably be a big one. You're going to look at forward collision warnings. I have mine set to late. So by setting it to late, you have more time, to get on the brake. But you got to be a careful driver here. So unsafe following time. So I usually set mine to 2, but I'm going to crank it all the way up to, I think 5 is the maximum. So I'm going to really give a lot of space between myself and the car in front. They're going to look at the intensity of acceleration and braking. So I'm going to set my driving profile to chill. So I'm not going to, just going to take my time this week. Not going to worry about, getting around people. Just right lane sounds good to me. So the moral of the story here is drive places, drive around. If your car sits parked in the garage for a week, you're not going to get it. And engage full self-driving whenever possible. So, and not just on the highway, talking about on the city streets. You want to see that you're using it and using it responsibly. Now, the metrics are going to show up right on the app. So as the days go on, you can refer to the app, see what you're doing good, see what you're not doing so good, and you can make changes as necessary. So it really seems like it's an easy thing to do, not to mess it up. So let's fast forward here and let's get back to the update once it installs. Okay, we're just rebooting, and let's see what this update brings us. Anything else besides the button? I'm really not sure. Here we go. Okay, that's it. There it is. Request full self-driving beta. That's the only new feature. Actually, I may stand corrected. I think all of these. Okay, so let's see what else is here that we didn't get yet, but everything came all together. It's like 3 updates. Immersive Sound, so it's additional granularity along with the auto setting, which will adjust based on the content playing. You can tap Media, Audio Settings, Immersive Sound, Auto. All right, the camera up there. It can now determine your inattentiveness and provide audible alerts to remind you to keep your eyes on the road when autopilot is engaged. Camera images do not leave the vehicle itself, which means the system cannot save or transmit information unless you enable data sharing. To change your data settings, tap Controls, Safety and Security, Data Sharing on your car's touchscreen. Take a look at that also, and then New Language. Okay. These we already had. So it was like 3 updates in one. Interesting. I've never seen that before where you get more than one update. Safety and security. Data sharing. Okay, let's not send our images from the camera out. So let's keep that on no. Just another thing to point out is that your car needs to be set to advanced. I'm pretty sure you need to have that enabled to get this update right away. Immersive Sound. Alright, so Immersive Sound is here. So you can change that, or you can just hit auto. Let's do auto, see how that works. Now they said it was going to be in here, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be in here. There it is. Request full self-driving beta. We've been waiting a long time for this. Thank you for your interest in limited early self-access full self-driving beta. Once you accept the terms below, the Tesla team will analyze your vehicle driving data and safety score to determine your eligibility. You can view your safety score from the Tesla app at any time, which they just came out with a Tesla update to the app yesterday. So you got to make sure you update that as well. If eligible, you will receive a software update as part of the limited early access. So I consent to the collection and review of ongoing VIN-associated vehicle driving data while enrolled. I understand when using full self-driving beta, I am responsible for remaining alert with my hands on the wheel and must be prepared to take action at any time. Full self-driving beta does not make my car autonomous. I understand that full self-driving beta can be revoked at any time. Accept. And we're in the queue, so hopefully waiting until the morning doesn't hold me up. Well, it's time to get out there and do some driving. So this is going to be an exciting week, and I look forward to sharing the full self-driving beta with you guys. That's it for now. As always, drive safe and see you soon.